How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Rouse back with another video. Something different today, something we haven't done in quite a while. We've got a NECA figure today. We have Jason Vorhees from the reboot. I really like the reboot. I just watched it again last night, getting ready for this video. It's not the best movie, but as far as slasher reboots go, I think they really nailed the character of Jason. They kept him interesting, and yeah, it was a good movie. It was fun to watch. So I saw him in store, and Target's running a deal, $50 on toys, get $10 off. So I was like, I'll get something else too. And I did. So yeah, with all of that being said, we're going to take a closer look at the box. And then we'll get this bad boy open. Spooky. I love Jason. He's my favorite. Taking a look at the front of the box, you can see it's that movie poster that we all remember in 2009 going to see after high school. Friday the 13th, and then on the side, Friday the 13th, NECA Real Toys with a picture of Jason there. And then we get to the back of the box, and we've got a bunch of shots of the figure. Friday the 13th, a group of young adults discover a boarded-up Camp Crystal Lake where they soon encounter Jason Voorhees and his deadly intentions. If you guys remember, this movie had Sam from Supernatural, Jared Padalecki, as the protagonist, and he kicked Jason's ass along with his sister. Sorry, but I just watched this movie last night. It was fun to rewatch it, so I'm excited. Such a cool design for Jason. It's like a combination of all of them. We'll give that box another spin. Once again, Jason on the side, Friday the 13th, NECA Real Toys. And with all of that being said, let's get this bad boy open, finally. Doesn't say anything, so I don't know what to say. NECA so kindly likes to put tape here, so we're just going to slice that. And then I'm pretty sure we can just pull him right out of the box. Look at that. Look how easy that was. Oh yeah, he's a big boy. And here he is out of the box. And oh gosh, what a beefy looking boy. He's imposing. He's scary. He's got that long blonde hair that we saw in this movie. He's got that raincoat. He's got everything, because I just watched it last night and I'm super excited because Jason is awesome. Love this figure. Lots of detail. And you don't see his face in the reboot, but his face is under there. Well, I'll show you that without the hockey mask. So that's cool. So we've got basically 3 different looks for him because we get the bag over his head as well from the beginning of the movie. Going over the accessories on this guy. First of all, of course, we've got the machete and this hand, which I swapped out. But he also comes with this hand for the smaller weapons, like the poker and the screwdriver that he jammed through somebody's neck. Then we've got this alternate bagged head with the one eye hole that we saw earlier in the movie. Call back to Friday the 13th, part 2, where Jason is the actual killer instead of his mommy. Because Jason's her special, special boy. And for other weapons, we've got this little hatchet that he chucked at the guy and hit his back and tried to use him as bait, but Sam from Supernatural was like, we're not falling for that because my brother's Dean and I'm Sam and I'm smarter than that. Then we've got this poker, if it'll focus. I think he used the poker to jam through the cop's neck in the door. I don't remember. I was like watching it but not watching it because it was late. I was just like, I want to see the kills, just the kills. And yeah, it's a poker. It's a callback to part 3 when that 3D gimmick was going on. Then we have this, I think it's an ice pick. I don't remember what he used this for, but we do have it, so that's cool. NECA always comes packed with accessories. It's trying not to focus on this, but you can see it's got nice details paint. It's got a little bit of a wash on it, so it's not clean, it's not shiny. And lastly, we've got this screwdriver, which he used to jam through the character Chewie's neck, because he went out into the garage to try to find some pieces to fix it. And lastly, we've got this screwdriver, which he used to jam through the character Chewie's neck, because he went out into the garage to try to find some pieces to fix it. And like I said, he just jammed the screwdriver into that dude's neck because he wanted to fix the problem that there weren't enough holes in his neck. So yeah, that was Jason's way of fixing something. So one more accessory here. His mask, which does come off, and then you can see that ugly mug we love Jason, his mama's special boy, you know, for various reasons. He's very special. Going over the articulation, if you know NECA, you know what to expect. It's kind of limited, but you can get him into fun, cool poses. You can see there's a lot of movement on that neck. No ab crunch or anything, but we do have a waist cut there. Shoulders come out about 90 degrees on him, so he can be like, I'm gonna give you a hug. And we've got single elbow joints come in pretty far, 90 degrees. They're pretty good on that, so that's not bad. Down coming to the legs, we've got ball joints at the hips, so he can do the splits and stuff, so that's cool. I don't think there's a cut anywhere, but like you can see there's rotation down there. We do have single knee, so no kicking his own butt here, not for Jason. And then coming down to that foot, kind of lackluster rockers on NECA as always, but there's a little bit of forward, a little bit of backward, a little bit of side to side. But then we've got that mask, and like I said, it does come off. And there's that ugly mug that we all love, Jason Vorhees, looking gross as heck. And it's that rebooted mask. You can see the detail on there. It's got kind of weathering to it. He found it after he killed that redneck who was in love with a mannequin. Lots of paint detail and sculpt detail on him. The rain jacket, paint for the zipper. We've got pockets and lining and stitching and all that good stuff. A nice texture down there. Pants, he's got a little holster for holding various killing things, I'm sure. Lots of detail on this figure. I am pleased to have him in my collection. I was waiting to grab him and I finally got him, so that's cool. First up for scale and comparison, we have our reboot Jason with our part 3 Jason. From the part of the movie where he gets stabbed in the head and keeps walking. He's like, I don't know if I'm done killing yet, but he is done killing at that point. You can kind of see the evolution of the character here a little bit, because he used to be a lot smaller in stature and he's just gotten bigger and bigger as time has gone on, but always scary. Don't want to mess with Jason, right? Here he is with another even larger version of himself from Freddy vs. Jason. NECA Ultimate, of course. Best horror figures that we have. But yeah, I have my 3 favorite versions of Jason right here. Part 3, Freddy vs. Jason, and the reboot. So I still want to get a part 5 when he comes back to life. That would be cool to have. And then I think I'm good on Jason, at least until a new movie comes out, if whenever it comes out. Jason's my favorite slasher. While it would be nice if I had the reboot Freddy Krueger, I do have a Robert Englund version, which is, you know, facing off against my Freddy vs. Jason, but here he is with the reboot one. And yeah, they still look good together. And you can't beat Robert Englund anyway. I don't really like the reboot of the Freddy movie. It was kind of boring. So, you know, I like this reboot, not this one. So here's classic Freddy right here. Sorry for rambling. And lastly, here he is with Ashley J. Williams from Evil Dead 2, Bruce Campbell. Just thought I'd throw him in there for a more normal sized person next to Jason, but he can definitely hold his own. He'd probably even win against Jason. You know Ash, he doesn't give up, so thought I'd throw that in there for you guys. Got lots of NECA figures. All of that being said, you guys, I hope you liked this video. If you want to see more NECA reviews, let me know in the comments down below. It's definitely a line I'm interested in, especially their horror stuff. I do have a bunch of TMNT stuff as well. But, you know, I've been sticking with Marvel Legends and more of the cheaper stuff lately. But sometimes there's a deal and you can't pass it up. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Of course, like and subscribe, especially if you want to see more awesome action figure unboxing content. Because, you know, how else are you going to see it if you don't subscribe? You can't come back if you don't know when the videos are coming. I will say the Friday the 13th, 2009 Jason is totally worth it because he was totally worth it to me. He's definitely a figure I wanted to add to my horror collection because Friday the 13th is my favorite slasher series. Scream is my favorite overall, but slasher, hands down, it's Jason. He kills everybody. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. I love ya and bye-bye.